Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? Today, I'm about to be letting y'all know who the top 5 dumbest people in the Clone Hero community are. There are a lot of dumb people in the community. I'd say I'm one of the very, very few people in the community that are super smart, but these people are like the absolute dumbest. And if you're new here, bruh, just real quick, I'm uploading every single day this month, so like sub and shit so you can see my videos. Anyways, number 5 is low-key Ryan. I fuck with him heavy, but this man has absolutely nothing going on in his head like 80% of the time.
Oh, this looks sick, dude.
Like, where do I begin, bro? The 20% is why he's number 5 instead of higher up on the list, but when that 20% isn't active, he is actually so cooked. It's definitely the drugs and alcohol ruining his brain, so I can't blame him, but he just says the most stupid shit all the time. I feel he just lacks hella common sense. And Ryan, I fuck with you heavy, you my twin, but sometimes when I'm lurking in this motherfucker's stream, I just feel so blessed that my brain works correctly. For number 4, I have Light Fizzy. For Ryan, I said he lacks hella common sense. Light Fizzy straight up has zero common sense. The way Light Fizzy learns their info is just from people she dick rides. No credible sources or research or fact checking or anything. If someone that they dick ride says something, then Light Fizzy is gonna think that's just like 100% factual. Like, bro, if Amber Sky said that Gorilla was born in Vietnam and smuggled to the US as a kid, and that is how he got here today, that motherfucker would go around telling everybody like it's factual. Like, hop off her dick, bro. She don't want you. Also, any single person that has played this game for multiple years and is still awful is just proof of being brain dead. And the non-existence of any thought going on in their brain really is evident when you see they have gone multiple years playing the game without barely retaining any information on what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right. For number 3, I don't really want to talk about this person in my videos because he's a clout chasing loser. I mean, the very first interaction I ever had with him was in Jared's chat, and he was asking me to make a video on him when he like first came into the community, and it was like, actually get the fuck out, bro. And so obviously y'all know who I'm talking about. Just Joshin, the guy who tried to brainwash the community into thinking he was some brand new player that is improving like super quick. I don't actively keep up with him. I just check his shit out when my friends send me whatever dumb shit he says or does. And real quick, before I get more into it, bro, I will be the first one to admit he's very good, and so I don't have some like crazy ego and think that he's not good or anything. But bro, this guy actually has to be one of the slowest people I've ever came across in this community. A lot of people might adapt traits to somebody that they idolize or admire or both. But to do that to the extent of which you are trying to become that person and you are copying every single part of them, for example, I don't know, maybe almost identical OBS scenes, maybe playing the exact same songs that they play, maybe even copying the way they speak and their mannerisms.
Bang! Bang! Okay, we got drilled. That I did not.
That's a very telling sign of how absolutely smooth brain 8 IQ someone is. I probably wouldn't have cared enough to put him on this list because, like I said, I just feel he's a clout chaser. However, I woke up to a DM saying that he was talking shit about me on stream, and with how much absolute bullshit he said, I might as well, quote unquote, respond.
Bro cares about me too much to have never had a fucking real interaction with me.
Dog, I don't want to have a real interaction with you because I don't like you.
I gotta be honest, the fucking Reptar not liking me shit is like the funniest thing to me, bro. It literally does not make any sense.
You're fake as shit, bro. It is so easy to tell, and I'm not just gonna kiss ass because you have some of the best FCs.
The fucking beat is, I went around a couple servers like Shmoonju, for example, which is the subject, asking for screenshots of a weird guy in the community because apparently he's like a freak and he was in my chat. Someone told me about him. I was like, they don't have any proof so I can ban this guy. And he like screenshots or anything. And his friend, one of my DMs, sent me a gif of Dave basically. I was like, dude, you're mentally deranged, you're fucking stupid, like what is wrong with you? He deleted the Dave screenshot. Yeah, he deleted the Dave gif, screenshotted it, sent it in Shmoonju, was like, well, this guy's harassing me, but it's obviously a fucking fake screenshot. And then I continued, I went off on him or whatever, like it wasn't that like crazy. Calling me like a fucking retard, basically. And then he went in my DMs again, he was like, oh yeah, sorry bro, sorry for what happens next, your info's up in here, I got your docs and everything.
That's my friend, not me. And you forgot about the part when you went into Jared's chat while he was live crying like a little bitch for Sennies to get banned from Shmoo and Jubra. Fight your own battles. I don't care that he got banned because, like, honestly, kind of deserved, bro. Like, but it's just funny how much of a pussy you are and you have to go cry to your daddy.
Like, he's like 20 or something now. Acting like a 15-year-old. Sending fake doxing threats is funny, bro. Like,
never did that. Don't know why you're trying to push that narrative. Was not me. Was the bros. Hop off my shit, retard.
Reptar said if he misses a day uploading this month, he's gonna make a 10-minute video glazing you. Like, bro, he's on my dick. It's crazy. So I started talking about him. About the fake doxing threats him and his friend sent me like 5 months ago or something.
Show the screenshots, bro. Post them, tweet them, send them somewhere.
Like, I'd love to actually have a conversation with this guy in person. Just like man to man, like no fucking fake bullshit. Just like be fucking real with me, bro. Like,
I'd have to be actually rock bottom in content, negative 1,400 ideas to ever even consider interacting with you IRL.
There was a meetup like in the last year or something. It was like early 2025 or something in Florida, and they were like renting an Airbnb or something. ReptarCH drove like many hours to get there. He pulled up, realized that everyone that he is cool with was not there, so he decided to not enter because they were at like McDonald's or something. He decided to turn his ass around in that driveway and fucking insta-leave. Drove all the way to that fucking meetup, realized his favorite people were not there and left. Like, all this talk on the fucking internet, we're acting like this, bro.
I wanted to meet up specifically with Quack, but Shmoo wanted to meet up too, which obviously, like, Shmoo's badass as hell, and I fuck with Shmoo, and so I was down for it. I don't know where you got this whole many hours thing, bro. It was like an hour drive. I'll put the actual timing here. Saying I pulled up to the house and realized everyone I was cool with was not there, so I decided to turn around and insta-leave. Actually, you need to get checked, bro. Like, are you actually retarded? Shmoo requested the meetup spot to be a McDonald's. I met him and Quack there, and then a couple other people pulled up, like Andrew's girlfriend, Brandon. I think that was all. Then I went in Shmoo's car back to the Airbnb. And yeah, I did not enter that house. I did not want to enter that house. We just chilled there for like 10 minutes, and then we went back to McDonald's. Like, damn, bro, motherfucker wanted to vape. You are so confident in speaking about shit you literally have zero clue about. How do I get these, bro, if I apparently pulled up to the B&B and then insta-dipped? Like, actually never speak again.
Yeah, he dropped out of high school, like... I forgot about that, bro. Oh my god. Funny as shit, bro.
Bro, I didn't even drop out of high school. I got kicked out of high school on some like expelled shit because I wanted to hit solo F, and I did hit that bitch, bro. Stop playing with me. This is just some more bullshit misinformation this guy's spreading, bro. Like, actually brain dead.
Like, he kind of plays up a character in his videos, like you should if you're making like commentary videos like that. You kind of have to like keep engagement and get people interested. Like, that's fine, like whatever. But outside of the videos, is a very different person, you know?
You don't know me. I have the exact same feelings and opinions that I have when I record. I asked Quack and Gorilla, who are like my two best friends right now, and they said literally the only difference is I'm more chill in BC, but that's because I'm not like making a video going on a rant or some shit. I don't switch up my opinions for videos, bro.
Bro, I've seen him. He said that he's used nitrous before.
Where in the world are you getting this info, dog? How retarded are you? Please post a screenshot or something. I have never said that in my life.
Yeah, he's like a professional rage baiter, bro. Seriously. He like feeds off of that like negative energy.
I'm one of the very, 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 very few people in this community that isn't fake, and I speak my whole truth publicly. I'd say 98% of people are fake and either just conform to the general opinions that everybody else agree with to quote unquote fit in, or to just dodge controversy even if they don't agree with whatever was said. Or the person that goes in private servers saying a ton of shit that they would never say in public, be that about people or their takes or certain things, etc. All of these people are hiding that shit, but I am the only one not just saying it in public, but putting that shit on YouTube. All of the people hating on me are fake as fuck and refuse to speak their mind for the fear of not being accepted by others. And I'm literally the only person that isn't a sheep, and I will talk my shit no matter what any of y'all fake ass motherfuckers think. I've gone a little off topic here, but not really. This guy is just brain dead enough to become a clone of Jared, and then from what I've just shown, just come up with the most outlandish bullshit lies ever, bro. Yeah, definitely top 3 dumbest. You're gonna say all this bullshit about me, bro? Back it up, post the receipts. For number 2, I have Alt Gamer, yet again, just like Ryan. This is the bruz, but where he differentiates from Ryan is I said that Ryan has nothing going on in his head at 80% of the time. Alt Gamer, 100% of the time. I have never heard anything slightly intellectual be spoken from him. I would not be surprised if it was discovered he actually was the first person to exist with the brain the size of like a grain of sand. He really isn't the annoying type of dumb person. He's more just like a thoughtless NPC walking among us. I have no idea if I've ever talked to this man sober because he's always taking some bullshit or drinking or all this shit. This is one of the people that I really didn't want to put on this list because I don't have many messages from them that show his negative IQ off because it's mostly VC. But even just watching the gameplay of his to see, like, I think he's playing a 130 speed or something, bro, because what is going on? No, I'm not trying to dog on a new player, if that's what you're thinking, because like I said, he's the bruz. And because he's the bruz, I know I've tried to help him with being so off tempo. Ryan has, Gorilla has, Trauma has, and probably way more people, bro. He's just too slow in the head to get it. Like, come on, bro, lock in, get off the drugs. For our number one today, there is an absolute insane amount of things I can talk about with them, but I'll keep a short list because the last proof of being absolutely thoughtless I have in this entire list is going to be kind of like the Josh rant I went on, but it's a way funnier situation. Of course, it's Cosmic. I think they go by Ashley Pause now, but I'm not saying that shit a ton of times, dog. Y'all know who Cosmic is. Cosmic is a bit different from Alt Gamer. I don't think Alt Gamer has any idea what's going on at any point and just says some bullshit. Cosmic, though, is coherent, but has just been totally and honestly close to irreversibly brainwashed because of how chronically online they are. So many times where Cosmic absolutely had zero idea how to read the room and just preaches the most absolute insanely incorrect things you have ever seen in your entire life. If you're in a Clone Hero Discord server that has ever been unfortunate enough to have a decent Cosmic presence there, go to the search bar and type this, and you will read some of the most brain dead shit you've ever came across in your entire life. This might just sound like a Cosmic rant, but I promise you these are all examples of how much they lack in brain power. To get the bad things out of the way, which show the lack of any instance of critical thinking and common sense. When I was looking for a title of a video, which I've actually decided not to talk about because this ended up being double the time it took me to talk about Josh, so I removed like a third of what I was saying. I was reminded about when they bullied the fuck out of a 14-year-old. Because that 14-year-old said that there are only two genders, and yes, I get that's transphobic and that's bad, so I could see like the backlash, but the difference is this is a kid, bro. Cosmic was a part of a huge hate raid on their Twitch stream, and then Cosmic led a raid on their Discord server. I make fun of hella people, bro, I don't give a fuck, but just straight harassing a 14-year-old is kind of ridiculous. Speaking of 14-year-olds, if you're wondering why they aren't in the community anymore and left everywhere, they were exposed, but also kind of admitted, and I have to be careful with my words here because I don't want to strike, that they were into anime child images, so a PDF as well, and I don't think any PDF has a large IQ or even average, do you? Now for the part that kind of relates to Mr. Number 3. This, by the way, is one of the funniest arguments I've ever had due to just how brain dead Cosmic is. So I'm in Shmoo the Discord server, instigating an argument between GoldenOp, Quickshot, and Andrea, and Cosmic randomly ties in with, "Reptar, I know the names and addresses of your whole fucking bloodline. Shut the fuck up, you annoying F word." And no, you're brain dead, so you don't have that info, so I let them and I told them to go ahead. I'm not going to show the actual website because I don't know, maybe Earl watches my videos, so I'm not going to show his address, but I have no idea who the fuck that is. I have a different last name on PayPal because I didn't want people to find my social media back in the day, and so that's how I know this is where Cosmic got the name from. They tried to dox me with that before and I told them that's not my name, but I guess they don't believe me. Anyways, the grandpa that does actually share my last name does not live in West Palm Beach. He's right here. He died 4 years ago, so I thought it was hilarious that this motherfucker was pushing that it was real. Right here talking about some fuck around, find out, like, are we dead ass? How stupid can you be? Here they are telling me to take this serious, then giving Andrea my PayPal name. So for reference, I talked about how my grandpa on my mom's side bought a house for $2 million back in 2023, and coincidentally the house Cosmic doxed was the same price, except like I said, the grandparents that bought the house are on my mom's side, which means I know it's the wrong last name, but even if it was right, they wouldn't share that last name. And I said back in 2023 when I found out that they did that and when it happened that they moved to Naples. Like, I don't understand, do they just not know how to read? If they went back to look at the message, were they just too dumb to understand where Naples is? Or this is when people started realizing that Cosmic was totally off and had no idea what they were talking about, which made it even funnier because everybody was just realizing how retarded this motherfucker is. Here's some brain dead shit and lies. I guess this is where the transphobic label on me comes from. Like, they didn't have any pronouns in their bio and they said that they've been a girl for 4 years. I didn't do that much research right now, but Katney I literally just looked up Katney logs, and Katney literally referred to Cosmic as her boyfriend in May. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? If I don't know you switch genders and you don't have pronouns in your bio, bro, don't get pissed off by me. Like, I'm not transphobic. This is where all these random false ass narratives about me are born from, bro. This is also when Cosmic starts to realize, hey, everyone low-key is starting to think I'm brain dead, because you can see the hesitation in the possibly is, possibly not. Then Andrea called them out, and you can see that moron was embarrassed as fuck, bro. Like, it's just so hilarious. How dumb can you be? Use some common sense and critical thinking. Use a context clue, bro. Like, damn. Then to have the audacity after all of this to make a video about, not about it, but like mentioning it, and say that they were fake addresses and acted like you purposefully got it wrong. Cosmic being gone raises the average clone hero player IQ by like an extra 20 without that huge outlier to lay it down. Anyways, y'all, I've never expected this video to be this long. I thought it was going to be like a really short vid when I first thought of the idea, but then I got to Josh and I was like, yeah, GG. I'm proving this motherfucker's dead and debunking all these crazy lies, because I didn't want to make a solo video on him because he'd love that. If y'all like this video, bro, please show it some love. And if you're not subscribed, I'm uploading every day this month, so hit that shit so you can see my vids more often and help me reach more milestones. Leave more video ideas in the comments. I've tried to work on the Discord server, bro. I just don't know how to make a Discord server. I might be brain dead, but I might figure it out. Anyways, peace, motherfuckers.